New at 6, the Green Bay oral surgery and implant business sending out more than 10,000 letters to patients who could be affected in what officials are calling a privacy incident.
Last February, Bay Oral discovered an unauthorized person accessed employees' email account. Now, investigators found that the unauthorized person installed software and accessed emails involving patient information, including social security numbers and banking information. The business says it's not aware of any reports of identity fraud or improper use of the information at this time. It has set up a number for those with questions. It's on your screen right now, 1-800-360-0471. Bay Oral has since changed IT companies, added new protections, and is no longer storing protected health information in emails.